Hello. So, welcome in. Welcome back to InfDev. And yep, please sit back, relax, and grab a snack. Put me on this side monitor, and and make sure to grab some water. Let's play some InfDev again. So, we're going back into our world. So, last time I talked about this, I think last time we were here, we decided to make this. And during the off time, I went and looked a couple of things up. Thank you. You're a bit, you're not supposed to be down there. Okay, let's head over into here. So I figured something out. So here to find out, this version has stairs. We just don't have wood slabs. We have stairs though, as you can see. These are stairs, like legitimate stairs. Hold on, let me. Like, look at these. Look at this. If I break these, they become planks again. So I gotta be careful with how I place them. But they're in fact stairs. I'm gonna be using these today. So the first thing I'm gonna be doing is let's make over here we have our main garden, which is depressingly already done for. Like, sadly, I can't seem to grow crops. So down here we want to put the maze, right? My idea is I'm going to, well, take some cobblestone. I'm going to be making some wood stairs, right? And we're going to be taking those wood stairs down with me. Which I guess it's Alright, we're gonna be using, alright, this time we're gonna be using some of these to accent the blocks there. Which, as you can see, I lost like three cobblestone from that. Alright, and let's start by, so we have this right here is this right here is gonna be our X. Will I have enough for this? Probably not. I could have sworn I tried to make this, but I think I was in a different version entirely. That might be why. 32 is definitely not going to be enough, but it's going to be enough to get me where I'm planning to go. So let's head down here, right? And let's make a little bit of a nicer walkway up. Alright, so I want the main bit of it to, well, arrive where it currently is. However, However, this requires me to chop down the entire forest. Because we're gonna have to go out of our way and start terraforming the entire land around here. Because here, since we have, I'm gonna have to move all of that food into the bakery soon, which is super exciting, by the way. And that cave is as deeply disturbing as ever. Let's see here. Also, until I figure out my whole consensus on what I'm gonna do with some of my, with some things like my. Alright, so technically what I'm doing is I'm starting the longest part of this process. Starting the shortest part about this project, which is placing the actual stones and stuff. It's like actually placing things. What's gonna take the longest is seeing if we get lucky. Thought that was a face for a second. But yeah. Hey, quick question. Do you all ever, like, fail to sleep at night? Right? Like, because, like you wake up and, something just doesn't feel correct. Like, you feel like you've, done something that you shouldn't have, or you just, like, feel like you're not gonna be very productive if you don't do it right now. Cause, like, however, which I think that, I don't know, maybe that's just me today, but, I've been recently feeling like I just want to, like, quit everything, the entire, like, quit everything, leave into the woods, start a coven of hedge witches, and worship the plants, the stars, the universe, and just never look back. I can't be the only one, right? Right? Because if I'm the only one, then that doesn't make any sense. Because, like, why would... Listen, I said I would worship plants, not animals. But, like, okay. Like, to be fair, I guess, like, sometimes life just feels like that. I constantly feel in a state of distraction because, like, life just, like, presents me with so many things, you know? Like, you almost want to entrap yourself in the middle of nowhere and just deal with your problems. Alright, I think this should do that. I'm gonna just quickly... Alright, let's plot this out. You know what? I might have to push this back a little further. Just like that. We're gonna... Alright, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go something like this. Make the basic outline. I have a feeling that now this isn't gonna be as large, but I did want it to be a partial skywalk beforehand. So like it's gonna curve around and kind of do its thing. And if we like, I know some people probably would say it's blasphemous to like a bit of a newer grapple, but like I only like the I only like the iteration that you see in like certain versions. It's like because it looks like less garbled, if that makes sense. Alright, this is... Alright, so looking straight ahead, that's roughly almost a straight shot, which means I need to build up 2 blocks to make this perfect. Now I can break this block here. And because we're going to... Oh, the sheep are annoying. No. I hate accidentally. Let me put all these in here so that way I don't mess that up again. Because that way I don't have to waste all of that, all that time smelting up that stone again. Oh yeah, I forgot oh, wait, let me... but yeah, like, I think a lot of... but yeah, it's like, for me, it's like 3 in the morning, because, for one, my brain not tired, or at least not yet. I feel like my schedule is so off put right now. I've tried to fix it. Like, I can genuinely say I tried. And sometimes I do miss the music. I'm genuinely gonna have to say that I genuinely do miss the music. Now, if we go ahead and alright. Now what we can do as well, as you can see, these place really weird. I'm gonna see if I can write a mod maybe to like patch them or something. As well, cause like because like alright. I think the main thing though is I'm gonna break my workbench and take it with me. Feels so weird. But yeah, this is but you know, I guess alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go like this and because we're gonna be needing quite a bit of this, this should make roughly a stack of these, which is not enough, but I'm gonna bring this with me and attempt to, well, my whole thought was that oh, okay, okay, yeah, I have way more than enough left. That is absolutely amazing. I might have to push this back a little. As much as I wouldn't want to, I'm gonna have to. It's for the best of this project. Alright, but listen, that's okay. Listen, it's okay if you mess up. You can always, like, redo it anyways. Like, however, I think, the first thing... Alright, I think alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to give it a little bit of texture detail whenever we're done, right? Using the stone and the wood and such. I'm gonna be using some logs, and I think it could look really nice if we play the cards right. If we play our cards correctly with it, it's gonna look really nice. The fact that but yeah, I've been weirdly excited to keep going, you know, because this is kind of one of my favorite series of all time, oddly enough. I feel at home. I don't know, it feels at home, but yeah, I think the main parts about this is going to be and is I think because I've been keeping regular backups and more but yeah, this is honestly, I could that we can do a ton of this. I think some of the main parts though is maybe I'm just yeah, it does seem like I'm just delaying a lot of my own issues as well, but I think for one, I do want yeah, I know what I just did last episode was a simple jar patch for that. And what I'm planning to do with the stairs isn't going to be nearly as easy, but it won't be that severely heavy and intensive as well. Which, though, to be fair, this version of the jar is obfuscated, so it's I mean, I could deobfuscate it, could go out of my way and deobfuscate it, which is an idea, and will work. Alright, I think, oh my gosh. Alright, now we have some more of these. Alright, and then along here. Eventually we're gonna need to light this area up. And I just remembered that I'm still in peaceful. Weird. But that's okay. think, though, however, um, though we are going to be needing to, well, eventually get some logs as well. Alright, I think, the first thing I'm gonna do I so much love this version for that. Makes it so much easier to see what the issue is. I mean, technically I could just turn off the smooth block lighting in modern to do this, but like, it's oh, that feels weirdly great. To just be able to walk up a set of stairs. But it also feels weird. Alright. I'm sure we all know that my main building block around here is a lot of cobblestone, and it's whoops, an overabundance of that. Alright, let me quickly pop this in here. Throw this dirt in here for a while. Because, like, alright, I think the main thing now is we're gonna have to go along here and, well, let's go ahead and right, and I think there we are, and we can go like that, and just like that, we have this. We have this along here, and I think then we can let's go ahead and start by. I should probably, though, turn on mobs, though, as well. Though yet again, my main worry is creepers. I do not like dealing with holes. Like, I've always just thought that creepers should should only should have the way that they're exploded it being a bit different. You know, like alright, and I think if we alright, and then with this let's alright, let's go ahead and go like that. We're gonna so then we need to do that again. I know this seems thick on the outside at the moment, but it's kind of how I'm trying to go for it. Alright, then we're gonna do the same thing all the way over here, just like that. And then we're gonna do I think the main part of this is attempting to make this look like it should just be sitting on top of dirt. Let's quickly break this and though yet again I should probably, I probably would have a lot better time at night if I just use torches to conquer the area as well, not just used everything else. just gonna act like that's like shoved into the wall as well. It's because like that's kind of fun. That sounds fun. And it's like let's this is just a basic look to it. And honestly, yeah, I don't, and yeah, like, this one being shorter looks, yeah, actually, yeah, there we go. That's what, yeah, there we go. The middle one being a bit longer. Feels pretty interesting that way. Make it feel like the foundation is like rooted into the side of this cliff face itself. And, it's kind of how it should feel like, rather than just sitting on top of it. It's a part of the cliff. Alright, and I think the next thing up though is we can use this to texture it along the sides. You know, I guess I might as well just put a full block there, since apparently it does not want to connect properly. I guess here we are. I think and if we go like this, and like that, and then we go like this. I know one thing is I'm going to be needing these. Alright, and then I think oh, and then we can do because this is all going to be the same height. I'm gonna have to remove these anyways. Which means that things are going to be exposed in ways that they weren't originally going to be. And then I think one of the main ways to pull this off is, well, oh, so okay, yeah, they're definitely a bit frustrating, but I guess that would. Alright, I think I think the first part is alright, and then we can do that on every side. Alright, and then we just alright, we're just going to have a single fountain piece here rather than it spanning the entire. I think we're going to be needing a bit of wood, especially if we're going to be working with logs and such. Does this make it become a full block? It does. I have to plan for that as well, I guess. Maybe not. Let's see here. Alright, Alright, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna Alright, and just like that. You know, I think I should probably actually do what I'm supposed to do as well today, maybe. I got a lot of things I need to get going. Alright. Just like that. You know what I kind of want to do with this? I kind of want to make go stone slabs, go all the way up, and then kind of have their ride along. Then they're gonna like stay where they are, and they're gonna arch up a little, and arch down immediately up here, and up here for an axe, I believe. I'm gonna take that with me. I'm gonna. Why did my brain immediately freak out over the water? Never had my brain like freak out over the water, which is kind of weird. Alright, I think if we because we're gonna be needing this water to, well, kind of pour out as well, so let's go ahead and go like this. let's just have this start to pour out just like that. There we are. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna all this working as well. I think, though, yet again, I think a lot of what this is just like, cause like, I remember like I used a lot of like water in my builds, and like some people used a ton of lava as well, but like lava's dangerous. I mean, like, eventually I'll pop out of my way and, there we go. Yeah. Now we have nice little waterfalls around here. I think the last one kind of like, I think the next one's gonna fall off a little closer to the edge. And, um, honestly, it does feel a wee bit like there's a bit too much stone there. A bit cobblestone, too much cobblestone there. I'm gonna have to go out of my way and probably accent it as well. What if I took like the outer edge and I made it like white? Maybe. Will it look weird? Maybe. But will it contrast nicely? Probably. I don't know. Like, I'm just thinking about how it would look with like with grays and such on grayscale. So I was like, weirdly enough, if I like get a little dehydrated, like I go from like, I don't know, like, what is it? I think if I remember properly, it's like having like a bit like I have color deficiencies, right? However, everything is like overtly desaturated. And I think it's like, honestly, I just kind of like deal with it. It's just like, okay, it's not really affecting much, is it? Right? Right? And I think it's like, um, but I think I might actually as well like look into like a way to like I think like a lot of like my assists and such are on my monitor side, right? So like let me stand back and look at that. I don't think it looks bad. There's definitely a nice difference between like the grays and such. Between the sheer amount of gray, the sheer wall of gray, which can kind of feel overwhelming. Oh, no, 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 I messed. Oh, I need to. Oh, these are expensive to use. No. Placing the wrong blocks. Okay. Yeah, these are gonna be a little more annoying to deal with, but I guess here we are. I think like the blue contrasts as well pretty nicely and helps break up the sheer amount of other things. An idea though would be to like have like a piece like popped out from the inside that had like lava flowing down maybe to give it light while appearing pretty nicely as well. And besides, because like this is on the outside rather than the inside, it'll add a little bit of more color that we need. Probably color and I hope it's not actually. Wait, it's probably too dark for most of y'all in there. Let me at least make the viewing experience at least a little nicer. Oh, where's my torches? Where's my torches? Um, Alright, I think, don't seem to have a lot of these, do I? I guess it is how it is, I guess. Let's pop down here. We should probably also get more torches. Alright, that way you can all at least see what's somewhat going on here. Okay, so right about, alright, so let me mark off exactly where I want this lava to start falling from. Alright, and let me go like that, just like that. Hmm. Um, Look, it's daytime. The fact that I did not see the fact that like we were on normal render distance. I'm going to head back down into the mines for some reasons. You know, now that I know that I can make stairs, I might as well. This is where I'm getting like a lot of my lava from as well as down here. So, and I don't want to like add too many ways for lava to get through. This is what I've been taking from all of these places, and there's plenty of lava there, so like. And it shouldn't light the stuff on the inside on fire either. But then I can maybe also as well like ship out a little bit of the little side line. No, like side strikes maybe. Side streaks that are just purely lava. makes me curious. Is there... Alright, and now that we have this, we can head down here and... Oh, why am I... Yeah, here we are. Well, I'm curious. I go like this. Will it... Nope. Just as I thought. That's okay. Alright, let me quickly go like this. Alright, I think the... Alright, let's start... Oh my gosh. Almost screwed that one up. I think the next thing... This ain't gonna work out, is it? My brain already telling me that this is a bad idea, just use torches. Let's see here. I think, oh, we also need to tear that down, but, like, I'm gonna do a shorter episode today since, like, I might need to put a bit more thought into this. But at least we have a nice and easy way down here as well, which is always a good thing to think about as well. I don't ever usually call anything I don't call things failed assignments usually, because like technically, did you actually fail, or are you just or is it just the beginning of what it could become? If you like genuinely, is it actual failure, or is it something of what it could become? So just Just hang tight there. And I feel like this should do a ton of alright, I am gonna want it. Alright, I think here I'm gonna want more of a slab. Needs to be more of a slab. But yeah, so I hope y'all had a very nice rest of your day. Make sure to stay happy, stay calm, and drink lots of water. Do whatever you need to. I appreciate you all watching, and I'll see you again whenever toward in the next episode, in which I may go mining as well. So we'll have that. So then we'll at least have that going for us in the meantime. Yeah, good. Hey, there we go. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now we have like a nice little decline that looks a bit easier. Next up we're going to probably end up working more on the quarry as well. Cause like currently, like as much as while I think about how I'm going to plan everything out, as the quarry is so quarry is going to be the largest project. So I hope so. So good night, good morning, or good afternoon, good morning, or I hope your noon goes well. We'll see you soon. Take care. And bye.